Hello everyone, it's F500 here, and I promised I was going to do a patch review 9.8.9.3. I played the whole day yesterday trying to figure out stuff. I was streaming, and if you want to look at the stream, I will put a link in the description if you want to see what happened. The first game was hilarious, by the way. Yep, I'm going to talk about the changes. If you hit Jack Panther is now HD. Collision model improved. I don't know what that means. Repair costs reduced by 24% at 361 age. And here's one of the things I hate. It's this section here. The bird is getting nerfed a lot. Blah blah blah. Gets all killed on the second reload. And here's the Hellcats versus suspension. Like dispersion, the move, it's increased when you turn the tank to left and right. It's increased 60% dispersion. They're reducing ground resistance. Ultiverse getting nerfed by 57%. Well, dispersion and the move, and Ultiverse 57. Top reverse speed from 20, which is actually a good thing because you could get a power on a rocket and fire and then get back at 12. The increase is 76mm guns, church verse. Yeah, so it's 12% bigger. Yeah. Reload time for the 90mm. Basically the stock turret, I think. No, this. Oh god. No, the upgrade turret is from 8 to 8.5. Yeah. It's gonna be like an 8-second reload of my Hellcat. I hate that. And they're nerfing the T18. Well, they're actually nerfing the T57 heavy. They've changed the gun calls from the T69. T71. Because I think you want to buy this now. There's tons of stuff like get these things. I'll show you this in the garage in a second. Okay. We're into the server. As you can see, it's a whole different game. Almost. Look at this, like here, players and friends online. The chat things. I have Dave online right now. License is online. Well, I just online. Yep. So if you press create platoon, there's a new image thing here. I don't remember if it was this. Well, they've changed this icon. Let's do that one because that can actually be retrained. Nope, not different. And there's the research module that tells you what tank it is up here. Yep. I can't remember what more. Yeah. Battle training's done here now. So if you want to do that battle training, it's yep. And now we're gonna look at the tanks. Well, this tank, why do I have it here? Well, it's now an HD model tank. Save is this one. If it's going up to there, Young Panther. Then 5 Stuart, which now doesn't get the open top turret. Without turret, it gets this other turret. It gets 2 different turrets. This is stock one. This upgraded one. It gets 2 different guns. Same gun, just one is an autoloader. And the almighty M3 Lee. Here's the Hellcat that's getting nerfed too. Yep. And of course the i7, which looks completely different if you have one, and the almighty ISU 152. There we go. So what has been changed? Well, we've got completely new light tank lines. As you can see, the MT20, the K1S, it was at tier 6, isn't linked to the MT25, which lists KV13 anymore. It's this. The T54 leads to the MT25, was used to this LTTB, the T54 lightweight. Yep. And the K1S is now tier 5 and replaced with the KV85, which both are great tanks still. Of this, the M24 Chaffee is XP cost is also getting reduced from 55,000 to 12,480, from 650,000 credits to 405. The M41 has been renamed to the M41 HMC. It's a T37, a tier 6, which the Chaffee leads to, which costs 28,000 XP and almost 910,000 credits. Which leads to the M41 Bulldog, which has an amazing autoloader with 10 rounds. Moves to the T49, which we all think we're gonna love, for 101,000, 56,000 for now, 101,000 credits for this one, and I've never played this thing fully upgraded. Let's say that. Oh shit! It's hilariously quick still. I've never played it fully upgraded, I guess. It gets a big 152mm howitzer. It's a KV2 gun on the light tank. The Germans, they pass Sifler, blah blah blah, is getting their map to the STML, Sister ML. And this RU-251, this Spa-Panzer, which goes 80 kilometers an hour. I'm gonna have a review of each one of them in order. Is the LTTB. It is basically a T50-2 with a T-45's turret, and gets an L100. High pen, really quick, extremely accurate, really fast. It gets around a 4-second reload with my setup. There's 958 points, which is healthy for 2.7 Scout. 700 horsepower engine for that 22-ton tank. Gives their power rate ratio of 30. It's one of the better ones in the game. 68 km/h top speed limit, which is really good. 40 traverse speed. This is a T50-2 hull. 90 armor to the front and the turret and the turret. Their armor is 72, here 52, 45, and 40. Uh, 48 degrees of turret traverse, 390-meter view range. It looks extremely good, but the traverse and mobility of this thing, at least for the T54 light tank, which I've not shown in the garage here, I think. I'll show it right now. America. And that's not America, it's Russian. LTTB, which costs 59,000 XP, which is the T54 lightweight, 96,000. And by the way, if you have a KV1S in garage, you will automatically get the KV85, and the XP will go in that. The whole service record stuff, like who games played, will go in the KV85. Like you need to rebuy the KV1S. Yep, 1200 hit points. It was 30 tons, 700 horsepower engine, so same engine here. 58.7 km/h top speed limit, which is a bit worse than the LTTB. 50 traverse speed, which is ridiculous compared to that. 48, 80 at front, for 60 there, 45 there. Well, it's decent armor. Now goes the big stuff. 160mm of the turret, 120 and 160 even. That's really good, extremely good. The T54 itself has 200. Look at that gun. It's a good turret. 48 degrees of track traverse, 790-meter view range, 760 view range. And with the KV1S, the tier 5, which we all know and love, they've changed it a lot. The turret's been changed. The pump pool The top speed, yep, pretty much everything. And it got two guns. The main gun's 85mm, and this amazing derp gun, which was used pretty much on the other KV1 is at tier 6, I think. Well, it's a KV1 gun, but this thing is quick. I got rammer, and now it's gonna lean drive, and not vents. It's a fun tank. I will definitely rebuy it on the live server. It's an amazing seal cover. I think it's better than the KV1. KV85, amazing tank. Let me just talk about this stuff. Without a rammer or vents, 100% crew, this thing gets a 20-second reload. That was a 50% crew, but nothing on the live server right now. With this gun, of course, with rammer, vents, 100% crew, it gets it down to a 16-second reload, which is permanent 75% crew with nothing. The gun you want to use, I at least think, is the 100mm gun. It has a 4-second reload. It's 250 alpha, 170 pen, fairly accurate, decent aiming time. Let's jump to the Spat Panzer RU251. It has 1200 hit points, weighs 26 tons, 630. It weighs 630. It doesn't weigh 630 tons. It has 630 horsepower engine, which gives it pound weight ratio of 24. It goes 80 kilometers an hour. That's the new. It's the quickest tank in the game at the moment. That used to be this little thing, which goes 79. Traverse, no armor, 25, 20, and 8. 20 on around on the turret. Yeah, 44 degrees of traverse, 400 meter view range. I got vertical stabilizer, medium tank and armor. I got vent speed per reload, but the mobility on the live server, I will recommend coated optics. M5 chassis has been changed drastically. It has kept its 75mm gun, but the turret got removed and placed on the M37. You can look at this. The rest of the sites is the same on the M24 chassis. You want to look at themselves, look on the live server or the test server, whenever you want. I'm here reviewing the new tanks. The M37 gets a chassis turret. It's 276mm guns. This one is the actual tank gun. This one is an autoloader, which is still almost different. Well, yes. Let's look at stats here. Second caliber, fire rounds to magazine, 2 seconds between shells. This is a 20-second reload. It's this gun with an autoloader. This gun gets higher pen though, because it is apparently the leader version. I don't know. It's better accuracy, better aiming time, but that's because it's not an autoloader. This is a pretty fun tank, but I think the main point about this line is that tier 7 and 8, this tank is amazing. I love it to bits. It has an autoloader here. It has two guns, same gun here. Same pen, same damage. It's a T71's gun here. This is a T71's gun. It is 76mm gun, M32 late version. It's a T71's gun without an autoloader. This is a T71's gun with an autoloader with 10 rounds, but I guess a 32-second reload. It is amazing fun. I recommend it. You should really go try to get one of these. And here I think we all want to see. It's the T49. First one to mention it. It gets heat and HE as standard ammunition. It gets premium HE as premium ammo. And I want to make a few things clear. Yes, it's a futuristic looking tank. It's amazing. All the new tanks are in HD. See the rifling. But it gets two guns. It's the 90 mils. Both are fairly similar. 90mm gun, 102 pen with a AP. 320 alpha. Yeah, it's terrible pen on that guy. You won't have this gun. It's terrible pen and a T rate. 320. Okay, more than fire heat. That's 250 pen. But look at the damage difference. Each gets 45 pen, 32, 320 there. So yeah, this is an awful gun. Just telling you right now. 0.38 accuracy, 0.23. That's going to be amazing compared to this one. It's an 152mm gun. It's a 20-second reload. 76 pen with AP, HE, 85 with premium HE, and 52 with heat. But why do you want to use heat? It's standard, I guess, but still. 910 damage for 700 here, 910 here. 0.6 accuracy, well, we've seen that on the KV2. But the KV2 is not as quick. So it has better dispersion on the move and charge rotation, all that. 3.6 second aiming time, and that's the annoying part about this thing. It has artillery aiming time, so I recommend vertical stabilizer and enhanced gunling drive. If you don't want to go for rammer, go for vents. That aiming time and accuracy needs to be improved. Okay, that's 1,100 hit points. 23. It was 23 tons. It's a 550 horsepower engine, which exit go 20. Yeah, it's a 23.68 specific power. 72.4 kilometer an hour top speed. 25 on the sides and front. 19 at the back. 38. 15 here. Well, look at the angle still. It's equivalent to a bit more. You can get some lucky bounces. Non-testiver, because, well, everyone plays this thing here. 44 tractors, turchivers even, 400 meter view range. 910 hit points here, 24. It weighs 24 tons. So it's pretty equal to this. So 550 horsepower engine gives it 22.19 top speed limit. It power the same top speed. It has a 56 degree track traverse. 56. 48 on this. 25. It's negligent. Why am I going over the armor? It's trouble. 400 meter view and 50 degrees traverse. I know, it's amazing. 680 hit points. 24.3 tons. 500 horsepower engine, which gets their power weight ratio of 20. 44 turtures, 390 meter view range. Let's see, have I missed everything? Yep, that is 7 here. You can tell when it's got HD. It's different. Yep, this is gonna be the first part of the. This is the first part of the new. What's it called? This is the new first part of the 9.3 test server. The other part, this is the garage part. The next part is going to be in-game with games. Hope you like this one part. Tell me if you want more, if you really want the next part quickly. And I'll see you next time. Okay, the part I forgot is, first of all, this new menu is here. You can look better if you can check how many people are on this way. You can switch servers here. Settings menu looks the same. You can exit game in, press back to game here. Here you can get up your server record, spot, win rate, and all that cool stuff. It tells what clan you're in and the name of it. It's critical, and it actually tells you what class you are in the clan. It doesn't tell you that anywhere else. You get premium count like this. Yep. Hey, plus platoon for platoonier. It looks much better. Here's some gold. Gold, yeah. I've spent all mine on 100% cruise. 3 million left because I've been buying a million tanks. And there's 6p. I just want to let you know that. You know them glitches. 5.3 million credits, can't buy anything. Press stronghold and the game crashes. Yeah, this game is fantastic.